Bitcoin SV for the most part is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker BSV that essentially has in every practical sense present worth of $52.96 and a market capitalization of $1,036,637,313, which all things considered is very huge. Digital currencies especially have genuinely lengthy past a purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors. These days, it's a resource class that is significantly controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate, delicate in a for the most part enormous manner. Some for the most part huge speculation banks even by and large get Bitcoin SV and essentially other digital currencies all at once to really safeguard their resources under administration against a jogging expansion that injures the conventional monetary business sectors. Presently, now is the ideal time to fundamentally uncover our short, mid, and for the most part long-haul expectation of the improvements on the BSV market that depend on the readings of our essentially remarkable crypto unpredictability file that in a real sense assists us with measuring the market feeling and sort of expect where in which the market means to go. Which basically is very critical. At this point, the cost of Bitcoin SV sort of is $52.96, while the coin at present really winds up at 53rd spot in the very in general kind of positioning. The said truly positioning basically is assessed based on the resources especially present value that by and large is increased by its exceptionally current market capitalization, an equation that is applied all through every single monetary market, really in opposition to mainstream thinking. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients explicitly get the most applicable information with respect to the exhibition of advanced assets in their portfolios, which generally is genuinely huge. It's likewise vital to for the most part consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing in a by and large huge manner. On December 8, the cost of Bitcoin SV explicitly was at $51.68 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change generally added up to 2.41%. 7 days prior, on December 2, BSV certainly was esteemed at $47.59, which generally intends that from that point forward, the value sort of has basically changed by 0% in an unpretentious manner. A month prior, on November 9, the market member laid out the cost of Bitcoin SV at $49.42. In this manner, the coin by and large has taken a 7.17% action to fundamentally arrive at its exceptionally present standings, which especially is genuinely huge. The examination of market capitalization generally conveys kind of equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and customary business sectors, especially in spite of mainstream thinking. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology sort of is utilized to sort of decide the kind of generally position and fame of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which fundamentally is very critical. Changes in market capitalization genuinely sure are really negative, basically are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market may head, as well as the resources kind of potential for making gains or posting misfortunes, in both extremely short and long-haul viewpoints, in a genuinely large manner. This truly specific measurement truly is additionally used to check the strength of Bitcoin SV, corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, which basically is genuinely critical. To generally decide the kind of current market capitalization of BSV, we essentially increase the coursing supply, the boundary that will in every practical sense be by and large made sense of later by the current worth of the cryptographic money under audit, or so they truly thought. Starting today, the market capitalization of Bitcoin SV explicitly remains at $1,036,637,313, which frames the reason for sort of present positioning really was referenced before, genuinely in spite of prevalent thinking. Yesterday, on December 8, BSV for the most part had a market capitalization of $1,011,518,881, which in every way that really matters is very huge. Keep going week, on December 2, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to generally was recorded at $931,124,228 in an especially significant manner. A month prior, on November 9, the market worth of Bitcoin SV generally was evaluated to fundamentally be $952,080,670 when, showing here presently, it is the right time to uncover our short, mid, And certainly long-haul expectation of the improvements on the BSV market that truly depend on the readings of our buy and large extraordinary crypto unpredictability file that sort of assists us with checking the market opinion and truly expect where in which the market plans to go, which is genuinely huge. Complete inventory considers the quantity of coins that essentially have previously been created by different means, for example, through mining. These digital currencies can essentially be utilized either for fundamentally dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, which generally is very huge. This genuinely metric additionally calculates the coins that generally have been progressively transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which explicitly is applied to control the expansion rate, which is very huge. At this point, the complete inventory of Bitcoin SV really is laid out at 19,573,969 BSV, essentially in spite of prevalent thinking. Finally, the flowing stock truly is utilized to ascertain the market capitalization and generally evaluate the coins ongoing remaining in the positions, which certainly is genuinely huge. It signifies the certainly by and large measure of BSV that for the most part is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that essentially are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly generally put unavailable for general use out of the blue in a huge manner. It's by and large certainly accepted that digital currencies that have a flowing stockpile between 60 million and 150 million are the most appropriate for long-haul venture, since they most certainly are generally commonly liable to essentially see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in a truly significant manner. At this point, Bitcoin SV in every practical sense has a coursing supply of 19,573,969 coins in a significant manner. Over the beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with BSV arrived at the mark of $62,780,127 in a significant manner. Yesterday, on December 8, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame sort of remained at $53,127,684, versus the basically thought. 7 days prior, on December 2, how much BSV that basically was traded between market members in every practical sense was assessed at $45,978,909 in a huge manner. Presently generally comes an opportunity to especially make sense of exhaustively the pith of the crypto unpredictability record, CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost expectation model that permits us to really predict the way that Bitcoin SV will follow over the kind of next 1 to 5 years, which in a real sense is very huge. CVIX in every practical sense is the consequence of the fastidious work of our group of market specialists and programming engineers that surfaced with a remarkable equation for measuring and envisioning the normal market unpredictability and enhanced it with the imaginative profound learning calculation that filters through a variety of verifiable market information to convey the best Bitcoin SV cost expectation in the business in an unpretentious way.